Okay, so this lesson is on additional linking verbs besides the being verbs, and then the difference between a sentence pattern with a linking verb and a sentence pattern with an action verb. All right, so in addition to all of the being verbs, which you guys know are am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been, and become, okay? There are 10 other verbs that are often linking verbs, okay? Actually, become and seem are almost never action. They're pretty much always linking. The other 9 on this list can be either action or linking, depending on how they're used in a sentence. All right, here we go. Here's our list. Taste, feel, smell, sound, look, appear, become, seem, grow, remain, and stay. Next slide. Okay, sorry about that. So for the verb feel, all right, this verb, as you can see, can be action or linking. Let's look at some examples here. I felt the cloth. Okay, our verb is felt. Are we doing anything? Yes, we are. We're feeling. Okay, so we know that this is an action verb. So now we need to say, do I have a direct object or not? So I felt whom or what? Cloth, right? So cloth is our direct object, which means felt is an action verb. So transitive, which means it's a transitive action verb. So put TRV over it. I, of course, is your subject. So you have I felt cloth, STRVDO. Now, here's the next sentence. I felt around the tree for the lost watch. If you can in these, it's always smart to mark off your prepositional phrases. If you do this in this sentence, you've marked off almost the whole sentence. Around the tree is prepositional, for the lost watch is prepositional. All you have left is your subject and verb. I is your subject. Felt is an action verb, but we don't have a whom or what after it. Everything else is prepositional, so felt is intransitive verb action. I felt, S-I-M-B. And then I felt sick this morning. All right, felt is your verb. Are you feeling anything with your fingers or, No, you're not. Okay? In fact, this verb is a true linking verb because we could replace the word felt in this sentence with an equal sign. Okay? Or a form of the verb be, since it's not already a form of the verb be. Was. Okay? So this is a linking verb. All right? I is your subject. I, who or what felt. I felt. I felt who or what. Sick. And so we know it's SLV, so it's either PA or PN. And sick is indeed an adjective following your linking verb and describing I. So it is a PA, SLV, PA. I felt sick. Finally, here are some examples of the difference in sentence patterns between STRVDO and SLVPN, okay? Because remember, DO and PN both answer the same questions after your verb. They both answer who or whom or what. So how do we know the difference? Well, we got to look at our verb, right? So the first sentence, he grew many potatoes. Our verb is grew. Now, grew can be a linking verb, but remember, to be linking, you need to be able to replace it with an equal sign, and it makes some sense, or a being verb if it's not already a being verb. Could you say he equals many potatoes? No, you cannot, okay? So grew is indeed an action verb, all right? Who grew? He grew. So he is your subject. Grew is our action verb. He grew whom or what? Potatoes. So potatoes is your DO, and since you have a DO, you do have a transitive action verb, TRV over grew. All right. She was a good student. All right. Was is our verb. And any of the being verbs, am, is, are, was, were, or become, If it's by itself, is going to be a linking verb. Okay, pretty much just always is. So was is a linking verb here because it's your only verb. It's not a helping verb, it's your main verb. So who or what was, she was, who or what, or she equals who or what. Student, and student is a noun, renaming she, so we have SLVPN. Another one, I am a happy camper. Am is a form of be, it is by itself, so it's a linking verb. We could also replace it with an equal sign and it would make sense. Who am, I is your subject. I am who or what. Camper answers who after I am, and it is a noun, therefore it is a predicate noun renaming I. SLVPM, I equal camper. And finally, we tasted the delicious pie. Your verb is tasted. Now, this can be a linking verb. It is possible. So, is tasting actually going on? Yes, it is. Okay? We are actually tasting something. So, tasted is an action verb. We is the subject. We tasted whom or what? Yes, we have an answer. We tasted what? Pie. Pie is a direct object, which means tasted has to be a transitive action verb. Okay? All right. Have an awesome one.